And we're talking about the expansion joint on the Kara Bridge. We have accidents back to back. If it's not happening on Kara Bridge, it's happening on the Otedola Bridge. And now we are losing count. And when we talk about accidents, losing count of accidents, we're also talking about losing count of the number of lives that have been lost in those accidents, really. Even on the Friday, the Friday accident, there were a few lives lost. And for me, that's not a comfortable thing. It's not a good thing either. People are dying in the numbers from all sorts of causes in this country. It's either, they're being bombed, it's either they're being kidnapped and slaughtered, it's either they're having accidents that could be avoided, things that, ordinarily in countries that really care for their citizens, these kind of things don't happen on a regular basis. It's like the norm. It's like, an everyday occurrence, and nobody cares. Nobody's looking inward. The Ministry of Works is supposed to be doing something about this. And the part that really hits me real hard is the fact that the other side of the bridge sometime last year, was fixed. So nobody can claim ignorance, as we speak. The officials from the ministry know very well, that this gully is there. But perhaps they're waiting for, a go ahead from Oga at the top, and he hasn't given that go ahead. It's time for us to start to request. It's time for us to start to remind the Oga at the top that, he needs to give a directive, such so that, that can be looked into. Oga at the top is not in Lagos. He doesn't care. He doesn't know what's happening in Lagos. But for those of us who are in Lagos, and really, it's not the responsibility of Lagos, but we're so dependent on Lagos because that is a borderline. And Lagos State is a state that has shown a huge interest in ensuring that lives are not lost, if you ask me. Unfortunately, Ogun State, I'm not going to bother to waste my time to call on the authorities in Ogun State because I think it will be an effort in futility.